Runner at third, nobody out. Here's Nico Horner.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Foul ball there. This one in the air right field, but it's just foul. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. So here's Horner now. Runner at third, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, right side. In time to Bush. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. So bases all loaded up. Carlos Pena up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. Verlander back to work. In the air left field. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate. Save. It's 5-1.
Well, that's a quality.
Bases loaded. Nobody out. Carlos Pena digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Gap shot should score at least 2. One runs in. A second scores as well. Correa on his horse and coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Slide, save. It's 7-1. All loaded up. Carlos Pena up next for the Astros.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Here's the 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. In comes the run from third to add on.
Well, right there he's.
So digging in, Carlos Pena.
The first baseman, number 12, Carlos Pena.
Fouls away the first offering.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that is a big first out. First and second, no outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate. started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, on to the third inning, Jorge Soler steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
There's a line drive to left field and a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And he'll pull into second safely. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Kim. There's one. How about that double play?
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Late that time, and it's strike two. Got him. One out. Back at Truist Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Jorge Soler steps in for the Royals. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Everything came together. Ooh, Baya. You gotta give her to take the donut off the bat, partner. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Comes up empty. On the ground to the left, and a base hit. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. So 2 down. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. So bases all loaded up. Both Young Moon and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. In the air, left field. Escala settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well, that can be a tough one with.
And now the first baseman, Both Young Moon. Fought off foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. It's low and gets away. And here's the first baseman, Both Young Moon. Ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking.
All loaded up. Both Young Moon now at the plate.
Outside, that's the ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Out towards right center field. Prada has a beat on it. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, I can.
And now the first baseman, Both Young Moon. That one lifted to left. Escala coming on. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. So bases loaded with 1 away. Both Young Moon digs in now. Base hit right field. 1 runs in. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. The run scores from second, and they. So bases all loaded up. Both Young Moon and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. All loaded up. Both Young Moon will hit next. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Ball.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge. So bases loaded with 1 away. Both Young Moon getting ready to hit. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. So bases all loaded up. Bo Young Moon. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And here's the first baseman, Bo Young Moon. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, find back into this at bat through the count.
No swing. Just held it back there. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Here's a 1-2. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the...
All loaded up. Bo Young Moon now at the plate.
That's the ball.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. This one popped up right side.
That's an infield
and the infield fly is called. And now the first baseman, Bo Young Moon. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one to first.
That's a foul.
But that rolls foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing.
In the air to left center. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0. So bases loaded with one away. Bo Young Moon. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Kim, the runner at third. Lee at second. On at first. One gone. Swing and a drive. Deep right field. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him. So bases all loaded up. Bo Young Moon, the next to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in. Another comes in to score. The relay, not in time. He's got a double. Bo Young Moon. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. In the air to left center. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And here's the first baseman, Bo Young Moon. This one in the air, center field. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. All loaded up. Bo Young Moon digs in now.
Outside, ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for it.
This one in the air, center field. In and to his right. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. So bases loaded with one away. Bo Young Moon will hit next. In the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. So bases all loaded up. Bo Young Moon now at the plate.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count. Bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Way outside. Ball 3.
Brugge, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score. All loaded up. Bo Young Moon. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Ball, that's up.
Bases loaded. One away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fouls away the first offering. That one out to right. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Bo Young Moon getting ready to hit. Big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
In the air, out towards right center. Under it. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. So bases loaded with one away. Bo Young Moon, the next to hit. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One out, bases full. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone. Big time blast. A grand slam. So bases loaded with one away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Fouls away the first offering.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. He got him looking for the strike. All loaded up. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a ball hammered right field. Going back on its way. It's gone. Grand slam. Stepping in, Lucas Ramirez.
Tonight, the right fielder, number 24, Lucas Ramirez.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Go ahead run on base. Jeter Downs to the plate here. Runner on the go. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And gone. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Ozzie Albies, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Right side, hard hit, steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Fouls away the first offering. So the tying run at second. They're down to their final strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Two on, 2 outs. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn. Lifted in the air, right field. Sandoval gets under it. Ball game. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Gone. Ball game. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Daikin Park in Houston, Texas, USA. Digging in, Lucas Ramirez. The 0-1.
Ball.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Leonardo Reginotto now at the plate.
Ball.
Fourth inning underway, no score.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and Harvey Order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy settles underneath it, and there's one down. Go-ahead run on base. Dante Bichette Jr. will hit next. On the ground.
That's
and
ball.
Foul ball. On the ground to third. To Birdie. What a double play that was. Inning over. Now the third baseman, Darrell Hernandez.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Ramos under it. And the inning is over. So two down. Here's the third baseman, Darrell Hernandez. Swing and a foul out of play. That's a hit. So a two-out knock, and that puts the winning run on first. So two down. Darrell Hernandez, the next to hit. Hard liner. Pulls it in on the run. And that will it. Now the third baseman, Darrell Hernandez. In the air, left field. And that'll get down for a hit. And the winning run is aboard. So two down. Here's the third baseman, Darrell Hernandez. And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Castillo coming on. And that is the inning. So up next, Darryl Hernandez. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double. Darryl Hernandez will hit next. Two down, nobody on. And here in extra innings. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. So two down. Darryl Hernandez now at the plate.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That one lifted to left. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So two down. Next to hit, Darryl Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's the ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning. So digging in, Darryl Hernandez.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths. Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit. And now the winning run is on base. So two down. Now the third baseman, Darryl Hernandez. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one outside.
No, that's out.
Ball one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. Here's the third baseman, Darryl Hernandez. Ground ball, left side. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out. So two down. Now the third baseman, Darryl Hernandez. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Gone. Ball game. Alec Thomas now.
The center fielder, number 5, Alec Thomas.
That's the ball.
First and second, 2 down. That's a laser base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Here's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. One out man at first. Now Alec Thomas. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Thomas.
And it's fouled away.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
High fly ball, right field. That's out number 2. Welcome back to WBC opening round action here at Daikin Park in Houston, Texas, USA. Bottom of the inning. Alec Thomas now at the plate.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Ball.
Got him. 1 out. 1 down. Alec Thomas will hit next. The 0-1. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 0-2 now. Out towards right center field. And there's 2 down. Alec Thomas now. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And he can't make the play. Flips it. So runner at second, 2 down. Alec Thomas, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second, and they take a 3-run lead. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
He was all
So digging in, Alec Thomas.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
On the ground, right side. Carvalho takes it to the...
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one to first. Takes it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming. First and second, 2 outs. Alec Thomas getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. And that will end the inning. In the air, right field. Ramirez has a beat on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Good to have you back. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, bringing you all the WBC action from Dyken Park. Leading off, Alec Thomas. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. 1 down. First and second, 2 outs. Alec Thomas now at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He muscles that one out of here. And they add up. Alec Thomas now. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Maciel on his way over. And makes the grab. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
That's just a really nice...
And that one is lifted in the air. Ramirez takes it in for the out. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Bottom of the 7th. Alec Thomas digs in now. Swing and a ball line to center. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. He's not stopping, on his way home. And they put the tag on him for the out. Welcome back to WBC opening round action here at Tokyo Dome in Tokyo, Japan. Down the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Ripped to short. 2 away. And now the center fielder, Ukio Shuto. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Kazuma Okamoto digs in now.
Ball.
And he swings over the top there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Kaito Kozono will hit next. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Swings and misses. 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ukio Shuto getting ready to hit. Missed to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That one fouled off. In the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Good to have you back. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, bringing you all the WBC action from Dyken Park. Bottom half of inning number 2, Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Thomas on the move. He's got it. 1 away. And we're back at Dyken Park, where it's early here at the WBC. We're in pool play. Bottom of the 4th, Vinny Pasquantino digs in now, gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And gone! Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 1 for 3.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Two on, 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Base hit and a run in to score. Now a long throw home. And he's out.
Yeah, on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 1 for 3.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one lifted to left. Jones has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. And now Austin Wells, 0 for 3 in this one. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Lee moving under it, and that is that. So 2 down, Austin Wells, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Got him swinging. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Slides for the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. That one fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 1.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Wells in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Fought off foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And the batter now, Austin Wells. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Hammered down the right side, the foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Machado in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8. Next to hit, Austin Wells.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swings over the top of that one. Stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Austin Wells now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. So 2 down. Austin Wells digs in now. And he swings through that one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there.
Ball, that's outside.
I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Jones under it. And that is that. So up next, Austin Wells. 1 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Jones gets under it. That is the inning. So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Finds its way through, base hit. The run scores from third. It's 8-0. And now, Austin Wells. He's already homered here in this one. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, left field. And that's the inning. So 2 down. Now Austin Wells.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. That's out number 3. And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. So digging in, Austin Wells. 1 for 3. Two on, 2 outs. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 down.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Oh, and this one gets away. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 3 in this one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Late with the swing there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Back to right. On, under it. And that is that. So 2 down, Austin Wells getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. This one smoked on its way out of here. Back here in Houston, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Jared Young now at the plate. Ripped, but it curls foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball inside.
Swing and a foul out of play. Miller is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Back here in Houston, we go to the 9th. Carlos Cortez now at the plate.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
On the ground.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
No, that's out.
The 1-0. And that's fouled off. The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike two. Swings through it for the K. Now only one out remaining. Swing, a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. This one's out of here into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. That's a base hit, and the tying run is on base. Here's the center fielder, Brian Torres.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap.
In the air, left side, Morabito settles under it. Ball game. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-up. Genda has a beat on it. And there's one away. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Wilyer Abreu digs in now.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
0-1 down. Oh, and this one gets away. But all the runners hold. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Pitch gets away. The throw into second, not in time. He's safe. Torres into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third in to score. And again, we are tied.
Well, we got ourselves a new...
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Wilyer Abreu will hit next.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Here comes the 0-1.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. He struck him. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate, 1 for 2.
Oh, that's inside.
Flips the corner, and the count is 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And 1-2. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Oh, great stop. Off-balance feed. There's one. And a run scores on the double play. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
On a line. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third. And they've tied it again. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Wilyer Abreu digs in now. 1 for 2. This one in the air center field. Morishita under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Runner from third in to score. It's 5-5. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Check swing, no appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball in.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him swinging for the strike. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate, 1 for 2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Genda settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fall off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. Now the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. To second, that's 1. Save the first, they won't get them both, and the runner comes. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Wilyer Abreu will hit next. 1 for 2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. And he's out on the tag. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Wilyer Abreu digs in now. And fouled off. comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him swinging for the K. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate, 1 for 2.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. And again, here's the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. Torres up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Just off the inside edge. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. On the ground at first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. Fouled off. He was late. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Double play ball to second. It's in and out of his glove. On to second, they get 1, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. 1 for 2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and he popped it up. Okamoto settles underneath it. Makes the grab to third now, but he's able to get back in. So just 1. Now the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Swung on, belted. Carrying well.